What is up, my amazing YouTube friends? Welcome back to the sickest garage here on this platform. My name is B. This is P4S Detailing, and I'm super excited to have you here because we've got a 2017 Corolla here for the complete transformation. It is going to be a blast, and it's not in rough shape, but we're still going to make it look just amazing. There's a couple of stains on the seats. The customer mentioned one of the rear headrests, the middle one, I believe, has a stain on it. I saw it. It's not too bad. I think it'll actually come out well. This Corolla has those lighter colored seats, which I just not a huge fan of. Carpet floor mats, not a big deal. It's really in great shape, but still it's going to be a sick detail. Let's start with the wheels and tires. I am trying my best to get back into the swing of things. I've had a couple of weeks that have been just crazy and thrown me off my groove. The Emperor's groove has been thrown off. But one thing I forgot to do was take videos before I cleaned the wheels and tires. So, sorry. The wheels and tires weren't too bad. There was a lot of grime, brake dust, I should say, on those front wheels, but you get to see just the after for the wheels. Sorry about that. That's on me. Every vehicle deserves a scratch-free wash. So, I'm gonna pre-wash with, I think I've got built handbrakes today. One thing that I want to note is that the customer, when they dropped off, they said, you know, because I have detailed a couple of their other vehicles, they said, B, you are the most epicest of detailers, but you probably don't have to film this one because it's in fairly good shape. And I'm not saying it's not in good shape, but don't take away my fun. Of course I'm gonna film it because I love sharing my passion with you. One of my favorite parts about exterior detailing, foam cannon. Name. Two-step decontamination to reduce the risk of marring the paint. We're going to chemically decontaminate. I have G-Technique iron remover, and I don't like it. It's pretty thick, so it doesn't spray out of a spray bottle very great. And it was a bit more expensive than Adam's iron remover, so I may go back to Adam's. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out, but one of the two. I gotta do something different because I can't use this stuff permanently. It's just not great. I had to chuckle. My beautiful bride just came out and she was talking to me about something, and then she mentioned that it stinks in here. And I said, yeah, chemical decontamination does that. And she said, no, this stuff really stinks. Bye, peace. She peaced out and she went back inside. I told you, this G-Technique stuff, stanky. Probably not gonna use it again. One of the sickest parts of exterior detailing is, of course, protecting this paint. We're gonna do it with the graphene-infused Max Flex from Turtle Wax. I don't remember what it's called. And don't really care to find out because solid product. When we want to protect this paint, I'm actually impressed at how much this blue paint, whatever blue color this is, it was pretty dingy before. Now it's popping, like popping. Looks really good. I'm excited to get it protected because I think it's going to just be amazing. The exterior of this Corolla was really, really fun to transform. The grime, just that layer of haze over top of this blue paint was, it was stifling it. Now it just pops, it looks really good. Interior is gonna be sick. Like I mentioned earlier, the seats have a little bit of staining in them. Why anyone would design an interior of a car with such light colors, I don't know, they need to be fired. But we're gonna make it clean. I'm gonna do my job as best I can. So we've got fabric, cloth floor mats, and not a lot of personal equipment or personal items in here. So we'll start with floor mats. We'll get them out. Well, we'll get floor mats out, vacuum on the inside. Let's go to that point. I think one thing I forgot to mention in the intro is this detail is actually a graduation present for the customer graduating college. So congratulations, customer. A super sick accomplishment. I graduated college a couple times and it was cool every time. I'm definitely not as young as I once was, but one of the things that I use the most when detailing is definitely my grip. And now right here on my arm, my grip is shot. It hurts bad. I mean, I've detailed a couple of nights in a row, but holy cow, this arm's fine. Maybe I'm just gonna have to try and be ambidextrous, but oh my goodness, ow. Whatever. Those are the strange stains that the customer had mentioned. I bet they'll come out. Let's work on them. Two things. One, that driver's seat was a bear to clean. Those stains that are just right there, I was bound and determined to make them clean. So I tried super duper hard. It was not one, two, I think four rounds of applying the cleaner and then using the drill brush. And I think I got it. I mean, it's pretty dang clean. I was really pleased with the results. But I was turning, this is the second thing, I was turning as I stood up and I clipped the side of that door so hard that I Tweety Bird saw, or like cartoon-ish saw Tweety Birds flying around my head. It put stars in my eyes. I did not go down. I did not black out, but I was hurt near there. And then YouTube has weird rules on seeing carnage, so I put some Band-Aids on. I don't think they're gonna last, so I'll probably have to keep applying them. And as I can feel my head swelling because my hat's fitting funny, but it clipped me good. I guess I clipped it good. Yeah, it was me. There, be the hammer, not the nail. Now that my booty is sufficiently kicked, but the vehicle is looking amazing, let's clean plastic. It's gonna be sick. We'll start on a door. Seems like I'd like to start on doors. I don't care which one. You wanna pick? Let's do this one. One of our favorite pastimes is hiking in the desert, especially during spring and winter. And another one of our favorite pastimes as a family is to look at rocks, because sometimes rocks are pretty cool. We found this, it was like a cube rock, which I'm sure it wasn't naturally formed. I'm sure it had just been broken down over time, probably human caused, but it was a cube. And so when we found it, we looked at it and admired it. And then of course, as one does, we started doing a naming contest between us and the kids. And the name my wife and I settled on was Stanley Kubrick, because we're creative. It was really funny. Still haven't adjusted my hat. It still fits, though it's fast approaching the point where it's not going to. Grip is barely holding on, but it is still holding on. So let's keep going with the detail. Let's get some Carpro Pearl. Grab a brush. I don't need a microfiber applicating pad. So I'll grab the brush, grab my microfiber towel, apply this, protect and dress this plastic. I would, of course, like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you, Epic customer, for letting me detail this. This was a ton of fun, and I hope you enjoy post-college life. Good news, my grip I gotta go ice my arm now because it is totally shot, but it made it through the detail, and I only had to change the Band-Aids 3 times, and my hat doesn't fit anymore. It hurts. I'll ice this too. It's gonna be a night of icing. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.